So now we're finna analyze Bruno Mars fucking, ¿cómo se llama? Talking to the Moon. So let's see what else comes up. We'll record that as well and then come back to that at some point. Okay. Talking to the Moon, Bruno Mars originally included Bruno... Bitch. Okay. Release. It's better if you don't understand. It's better if you don't understand. It's an interesting phrase. Because, like, you know, if you do understand things and start piecing things together and, like, you know, doing all this shit, like what I'm doing, it can be overwhelming and tiring. And, like, it can make you feel like you're crazy. And crazy, you know, people make it seem like, oh, I don't know, connecting dots is evil and, like, crazy, right? But, you know, your brain's supposed to work. You're supposed to use the synapses in your brain. Annoying us is, you know, it's annoying how they really make us think that we're stupid or crazy or etc. Just make us feel inferior and lesser than, really. Not there, this shit. For example, Martina, we made this together. Yeah, we did that 10-minute challenge thingy, or 5-minute. Like, she ended up painting the red, and then I added some green, light green. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just so much shit. But I just wanted to mention, like, you know, usually I'm fine with seeing myself like this. Like, I didn't notice anything wrong. Like, right now I feel fine. But I noticed, like, today in the car when I was on the way to the thrift store, like, I think I took down my beanie and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, wow, all my hair is gone. Like, and I don't mean, like, the hair I just cut off. I'm talking about, like, do I have a picture? I'm talking about this. Like, I feel different. Not that, you know, I feel not in, like, a negative, bad way. It's kind of like, you know, I kind of miss being me. Or that child, right? I still am, but just, it feels like there's a disconnect. And, like, it feels like I've been avoiding myself for a long time. And neglecting my own self due to the neglect I faced. And it feels heavy. And it's like, who the fuck was I before all this shit happened, you know? Like, I also have this, right? Like, damn. Like, things just feel different. I just feel heartbroken. Like there's just something wrong. I guess you could say I feel empty. I'm kind of lost. Annoyed. And I'm just literally trying to piece the puzzle together. And then Look at the back. This has a little thingy. Under construction. My life is like a puzzle. The synchronicities, my dude. I put together as I go. The pieces fit together and a picture starts to show. Oh, I love the rhyme. But there's something I should tell you. Something you ought to know. The pieces do not always fit together as I go. The depth. For no reason, but there's always a reason. But you know what I mean, like. Under construction, my life is like a puzzle. I put together as I go. The pieces fit together and a picture starts to show. But there's something I should tell you. Something you ought to know. The pieces do not always fit together as I go. You know, I feel at times, yeah, I think that's it. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I feel like I'm trying to piece everything together, but I don't even have all the puzzle pieces together. Let alone do I have the bigger picture, you know, like when you actually have a puzzle, like they give you everything you need. Like, I don't know if you've ever made a puzzle. I've only made a puzzle a couple times. I don't think I've ever fully completed a puzzle piece, to be honest. But, you know, I'm just thinking about this. Like, I didn't bring the puzzle with me, but I have, like, the bigger picture thingy, right? So you have, like, this. They give you an image of what it's supposed to look like, right? This is by Thomas something. Just in case someone's like, ew, why don't you give credit where credit is due? Oh, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have the person's name. But something about Thomas. And then you just have a package with you, right? But let's say that you've moved, I don't know, let's see. I'm 18, so let's 18. Let's add about 5 more times. Let's say I've moved around 30-ish times that I sort of know of. Or 20? I don't know. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 sounds good. We'll do 23. So, you move for the first time, so you leave some of that shit behind. Some trauma happens, and it's suppressed because you're gaslighted. More of that's lost. And then this goes on for years. And let's say some shit's thrown away from your childhood each time you move. Oh, there's more. Oh, you gained some more trauma? Goodbye. You're told that you're crazy and you believe it. Oh, there goes some memories. You remember a past life? Okay, I guess. That didn't really help. You start to remember some things that have happened and you start to piece it together. Okay. Oops, some fell out of the bag and didn't go where they're supposed to because it was too fucking traumatic. Oh, more trauma happens? Oh, you move again? Oh, fuck. You see? So, let's say you're given the picture too, right? This very image. You're given this image. But it's given to you like this. What the fuck do you do with that information? You're confused. You get my gist? And then you're just left with this. And let's say this isn't even your memories. This is just the books you've collected, right? Just a shit ton of books. These are the memories. These are just books and connections you're starting to make. How the fuck does that make sense? Of course it's gonna be fucking difficult to piece it together and be like, who was I before? Because I was handed this. You know, I was handed like this. And my life's been like this for so long. that I don't even know what upright is anymore. Anyway, let's read the rest of this shit. I work at it both day and night. How is this so accurate? Who wrote this and why? Where did this poem come from? I really want to look it up. Okay. I keep on trying, piece by piece, one at a time. Sometimes I may become mixed up, messy, unglued. But my pieces will fit together and my picture will shine through. Holy fucking shit, that is a deep-ass poem. And the fact that poets are seen as, like, I don't know, like, anyone that decides to perform in art is seen as, like, other than and, like, lesser than, etc., you know? That's just fucking sad. Like, someone who can create is a lot more powerful than someone who's just following a system that someone else created. You get my gist? Like, that's ridiculous. So, yeah. It smells like shit. Like, it smelled like this when I first bought it. I'm just pointing it out. It's like, it doesn't smell good. Like, this cardboard, it's literally dead trees, dead plants. Yeah, I wouldn't like to think that death smells nice. Yeah. But, I don't know. This is some shit. And you just have to pick it up and, like, put it back together and all that. And sometimes you do it by yourself, sometimes you do it with other people, and they'll try to fuck up your pieces and put them in places where they really don't belong. But they'll say, oh, but it does belong there. And since you're a little kid, you're going to think, oh, okay, I mean, I guess. Even though you clearly know it doesn't, but you're like, oh, I need to listen to authority. It's raining so heavy. I heard that there's a storm coming. I don't know if that's true, but supposedly Cali's a hurricane area now. And, like, I asked Bernardo, I was like, has it always rained like this in Cali? And he's like, yeah. But I know it hasn't. It really hasn't. It does not rain like that in Cali. Like, I've lived here. I've had my first-hand experience. Trust me, it doesn't rain like this here. Maybe when he first got here, he's about, 48 now? That was 30 years ago. So, yeah. Maybe back then, but not while I've been alive, so. At least in this avatar's body. Oh. Yeah, so. Interesting. I actually want to buy a puzzle piece now. I mean, I have this, but I usually don't end up finishing them because it takes me too long. It just makes me uncomfortable. I'm a really impatient person. Yeah. Like, I can be patient, but with the things I want to be. This isn't the type of shit I want to be doing. It's not my thing. That's weird. Oh, and I saw a flash. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I think I have a chest. Is this chest? It's funny. Oh, it does have the board. I thought it didn't. That's funny. Okay, so it's Chinese checkers, I believe. I haven't played that before, to be honest. I haven't played any of this, I don't think. Yeah. Like, I have, but it's not like I've played enough to really know how it goes. Like, the only thing I really have played that I recall is, like, fucking, ¿cómo se llama eso? Uno? Why is it called Uno? No, like, literally, isn't that a Spanish word or Latin, whatever? I don't get it. Play my enemies like a game of chess. No stress. Oh, there's no rules on this? I guess I left them somewhere. They got thrown away. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play. And there's numbers. Is this how it works? I don't know. I guess we use the playing side. Checkers? Oh my gosh. Doesn't this look like what I was just talking about in the other video? Hopefully I didn't close it, but talking to them. Oh, that's where I was. And then someone on TikTok was talking about this. Oh, that's what they said. Thank goodness I can know my memory. Huh. I play my enemies like a game of chess. No stress while I dress. If you know that song, let me know. Pretty sure it's Lauren Hill. Fucking, what's it called? The Fugees? All the people that do this for all the wrong reasons. I just know it's by the Fugees. Yeah, Lauren Hill singing. Fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And look at this poor person. He looks so depressed. You mean to tell me you're helping them? Also, the windows are sealed. Like, there's no way you can leave. I mean, unless you really want to, but, you know. Yeah. I think they're barred up. Yeah, I think they were barred up and shit. Like, it was quite the fucking place, man. What the fuck? Oh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Makes me uncomfortable. Oh, I do have the directions. Let's see. 1727. Oh, I guess that is the right side. Okay. Chess. One folding chessboard, 32 pieces, one instruction sheet. Object. Checkmate or capture your opponent's king. This is a game for 1747. Checkmate or capture your opponent's king. This sounds way too familiar. Like, this is like literally playing my life's game. I just saw a little glitch that's interesting. Because like if you think about it, follow the right rabbit. Glitch in the matrix. Talking to the moon. A simple, powerful, free tool. Oh my gosh, I fucking hate everything. Okay. A sudden, usually temporary malfunction or irregularity of equipment. Suffer a sudden malfunction, whatever. You glitch in the matrix. Okay. But what I was trying to say is, like, it reminds me of being kidnapped as a kid. Captured as a kid. And I remember I wanted to get king tattooed on my arm. When I found out who I was and what I was. I have queen, but I wanted king originally. Like, I wanted the bee with a little crown, so it could be queen bee. And then I wanted to get king tatted with a little lion and shit, but, that didn't end up happening. I ended up getting this. I don't regret it. I'm just like, it went completely different from what I was supposed to be getting. What? Okay, setup. Make sure the board is positioned so you have each a light colored square on your bottom right. What does that even fucking mean? This is interesting. So there's letters. Okay, it only goes up to 8, and it only goes up to H. 8H A. Get it? A. Interesting. A 8 H. A 8. Huh. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna make a part 2. Thank you for watching. I love you. Take care. Have a good one. Stay strong. You're powerful. Yeah, you got this. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. Yeah, if you want.